You ever try to let out a silent fart and you end up singing the national anthem?
That goes a little something like this. I always try to be the flyest kid on the block. The popular one.
Hey, what is up guys, it's Mike, and congratulations to me because I graduated college. Can't you tell all the upgrades I've made still in my parents' house? I'm just kidding, I've made plenty of upgrades. I'm in my parents' house and I'm in tens of thousands of dollars of debt. Anyways, I really wanted to make a video about life after college because I also made a video of me going to college, so I thought it'd be a good juxtaposition. And yeah, basically things are the same except I can't go to school anymore. I was gonna say I don't have to, but then I realized that I miss my friends so much. Oh God, I miss people. But I have hope. There will be other fun things. I'm just getting in the swing of things now. I have a full-time job. I work 8 to 5 and I have an hour and 20-minute commute both ways, so that's just a God. But yeah, so far, real world, well, kind of real world, still just living with my parents, hanging out, is pretty good. It just feels like the summer after college. I feel like it's really gonna set in once the summer's over, and I'm like, okay, time to leave my job. And they're like, no, you have to come in next week, and then every other week, unless you want to take a day off. And that's 1 day off. We don't give you a full week, unless it's, you know, unless you quit. There's really no other vacation. But yeah, right now I really don't mind it. I'm just kind of figuring it out. It's not the same as college, which was one of the big things that I realized is that I'm never right. I always still think I am, and I know I'm not. I'm just like, that's totally wrong, but you're right, Michael. Good job. Pat on the face. You did it. Like, I know that I've always thought that because when I was little, I remember talking to my mom about an electricity bill. My mom was like, how much do you think electricity costs? And I was like, I don't know, $1? And she was like, good. $1 what? I was like, oh, $1 forever? And she was like, no, you stupid 6-year-old. I don't know. She said how much it was. I can't remember. I just remember being like, yeah, right, Mom. It's just I remember saying that to my mom. I was like, it's just electricity. Which is probably the dumbest thing that you could say about anything you don't know anything about. Yeah, dude, how are shoes made? Well, it's easy. What could possibly go into it? You put the top on, you put the bottom on, you got a shoe. Then you put some strings in so it's not loose. What's up? When I was in college, I was like, oh my God, I cannot wait until I'm out of college because I'm gonna have so much more freedom. You know what sucks? I have to go to class every day, and then after class, I have to go do homework. And I was like, that is just too much. I got too much on my plate. I'm gonna walk out into the real world. I'm gonna work my job 8 to 5, 8 to 4, which is what I thought it would be, but you know, things change. And then boom, I'm done. I have the rest of the day at my disposal. Bang, bang, boom, sign me up. And then my professor in class was like, oh, you guys are lucky because you think you don't have time now. And I was like, you guys are lucky because you don't think. That's what you sound like, professor. Let me just be a stupid millennial. Am I a millennial? I don't know what generation I am. Not a baby boomer, too young. Although ironic because baby is in the word of that, and baby is pretty much as young as you can get. Can't get much younger than a baby unless you want to split into 2 parts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, professor. And then that proceeded to be exactly true. I got out of school and then I went to work and then I got home and I was like, wow, where has the day gone? Might as well go to bed. And then I went to bed and I was just like, wow, I was so wrong. There's not a lot of time. And there is like a lot of time technically, but the thing about college, work is like something that you have to do for someone else, not because well, you might want to, but you also are doing something for them. When you go to college, you're paying money to go there. So if you don't want to go to class, you don't have to go to class. My college was a little different because it's like high school. I went to high school twice. The school was very different because I would wake up at 8 in the morning and then I would go back to my room and stay up till like 6 in the morning with 2 hours of sleep. I would just go through class, go get dinner with my friends, go do this with my friends, go do this with my friends. All my friends are dead, push me to the edge. But now I get home and I'm like, oh dear God, I have till 11 o'clock and then I have to go to bed. And here's what I want to say, because a lot of my friends have just graduated college and I hear different things from different people. Some are just like, oh yeah, dude, this is awesome. Some people don't really realize that they're out of college yet because it's the summer, so they go back to their summer job. And then others are just in this deep, deep pit of despair and they're just like, life is over, it's changed, I'm not around with my friends anymore. I get into that pit sometimes and it's just like, oh my God, I don't belong in the youth anymore. That is not true at all. This is just a change in your life that you have to adjust to. And yeah, you can make it never the same and never as fun as college, or you can just do things that you always said that you wanted to do when you were in college and watch your life just go better and better and better and better and better. And I know you're like, you just got out of college, you don't know. But I do know because I know in the 3rd grade I cried to my mom and said this is the best year of my life, I never want to go. 4th grade I did the same thing. When I graduated 8th grade and I went to high school, I told my sister 8th grade was the best and she said, yeah, 8th grade was a party, what do you expect? Then high school was even way 10 billion times better than that. Then college I didn't think could be any better than high school. I hated it for my first freshman year and then I absolutely loved it and I'm so sad that I left now and I know that path I'm going on, it just keeps going going up like this, and the only reason it's doing that is because I always just try to do what I want to do, and so far that's been working great my whole life. I'm 22 years old and it's just been bomb. And I know there are people that are happy that are out of college because my parents are happy, my friends are happy that are older than me, so it works out. But there is a change where you're gonna just be like in shell shock and you're just gonna be sad or just feel weird because it's not this environment where you're just surrounded by all these young people that want to make out with you and hang out. Not that God, my mom watches these videos, not even that funny. God. Knock knock, who's there? College graduate. College graduate who? College graduate, you're an employer, he's looking for a job. Didn't get it though. And there's one last thing I want to say. When I was 20 years old, I had this crisis. I was just like, should I give up my dream? Should I not work for what I want so bad? I was looking at all these rappers and they were like getting younger than me. Same with these actors. They were going like down in age and I was going up and I was just freaking out. And I'm still like, I hate growing up. I despise it. I cannot stand it. And I never will mentally, but physically, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to hate it. I hate that. But that video, I was like, should I give up my dream? Should I stop doing this? Should I stop? And no, I'm not gonna. That's why I'm making videos every Thursday. So there's a microphone back there. I'm starting to rap and everything. And yeah, I really want to make movies, so I made my first feature film this year. It turned out great. I have a lot of great friends because of it. And my DP said something that was super important, and I feel like it applies to graduating college and everything. And I said, are you nervous that you're not going to make it and like you won't have money or this or that? And he said, I'm not nervous. I work too hard to fail. Anyways, that is it. I will see you guys next Thursday. Sorry I didn't make a video last week. There's a reason though. It was 4th of July, one thing, but another thing is like when I don't make a video for a week, my subscribers go up faster than if I do make videos, so I don't really know what you guys are trying to tell me. Those are some signs I don't get. Most of the signs I do get. Stop means stop, green means stop, red means go. You know? Anyways, see you guys next week.